Hello, Captains. The Doctor here. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Star Trek Online, Free-to-Play Edition, Federation Career. We are on a character I'm calling Rami Summers, and we are flying a patrol escort at the moment. It's been just a little bit since the last video. Some time has passed since then, and I wanted just to let y'all know that while that time has passed, I have still logged in pretty much every day to this character to at least do the Admiralty system and to rank up the R&D and the reputation. As far as the Delta Alliance reputation goes, I've used up all the marks that I have there. I haven't done any missions or anything to earn skill points or to advance marks or anything like that for the reputation, but you'll notice I am now level 56, whereas the last video I was 55, and that is simply because of the Admiralty system here, which I have been using, the Federation one, and you'll see that I am now level 7 in the Admiralty system, and only because of it we have gone from 55 to 56. So this does start to become useful in helping you level up as well. It's a good system. I just wish I had more ships, obviously. The more ships you have, the more you can do with it, and better ships as well. I don't have a lot on this character, so I can only run about 3 projects at most. Anyway, I've got all that going on. I just also wanted to show you that R&D is still a thing. I am up to level 8 on everything, so I am continuing to level that in the background. I just let that go every day. I haven't used it to really craft anything, but I am leveling it, and we'll get to max level, of course, on that. And maybe I can use it in the future to craft some things. Another thing is because of the Admiralty system, it's actually helped me earn some energy credits as well. I'm up now to almost 420,000 energy credits. So that Admiralty system has helped me to earn that. Those are some of the rewards as energy credits by doing those projects. So just purely doing that, I now have a decent amount of energy credits that I can actually do some stuff with. For example, I have used energy credits to upgrade. I don't know if I did this in the last video or not, but I have upgraded some of our weaponry now. Mark 12 rare quality phaser dual heavy cannons instead of dual cannons that I was using before, and then Mark 12 rare turrets in the back, all with crit D and damage. And these are the sought after modifiers that you want nowadays, is crit D or damage, and obviously pen if you can get that. Right now I don't have that on this ship, but I do have the crit D and I do have the damage, so that's good. And then up here I've got 2 crit Ds, crit D times 2 on these dual heavy cannons. And then of course my phaser quad cannon still is damage times 4, and I'm still using the Chronoton torpedo, and everything else is the same. These are Mark 12 uncommons. Obviously, you know, I would want to upgrade the tactical consoles when I can. But really, we're doing a lot of damage with this ship. We're not really having a problem so far, even against the VOD war. We are doing a lot of damage. So I'm not really worried about that at the moment, because we're doing quite well with this ship where we are. Another thing I have been doing is the reputation as far as I could. The Delta Alliance reputation, I've used up all the marks that I have. And like I said, I haven't done any more missions to get marks, but I've used them up, and that has allowed me to unlock Tier 1 of the Delta Alliance reputation. Now, what that has done for me is opened up these 2 traits right here, and these both happen to be ground traits, but it has opened up both ground traits, and I am able to slot them and use these traits now where I did not have them before. So you will notice under traits here, under ground reputation, here are the 2 traits that I have enabled from that Tier 1 of the Delta Alliance reputation. This is ground weapons have increased armor penetration, plus 10% armor penetration flat out on my ground weapon. So that's awesome. Then I have physical conditioning. Increases ground run speed, a plus 5% run speed. So basically I will run just a little bit faster than I did before. And I will now have this armor penetration as well. So I'll be doing a little bit more damage on the ground as well. So I just wanted to show you that because that is a plus here. As I earn more of those marks for the reputation, I will continue to do the Delta Alliance reputation. I'm already, into tier 2 just a little bit. I just need more marks to keep that daily going. When we get to the Kobali stuff and we do the Kobali homeworld, I should get a lot of marks from doing that. And at the end of it, there's a daily you can do every day to earn marks. And I may start doing that because I've already made progress here in the Delta Alliance reputation, and it can't hurt us. It can only benefit us. So I might as well keep going. Ultimately, I also want to do the Borg one, but I really don't want to do the STFs for the Borg until we finish all the missions in the game, and then I can get to the STFs and kind of show you that in-game content, because that's really like in-game content there. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. Another thing that's going to allow us to do is we can now just simply transwarp straight to the Delta Quadrant. Just like that. I no longer have to go to the Dyson Gate to enter the Delta Quadrant. I can now just simply transwarp straight from wherever I am, anywhere in the universe, and transwarp straight here to the Delta Quadrant. That's thanks to the Tier 1, opening up the Tier 1 of the Delta reputation. So that is very beneficial to us, because today we are going to continue some more Delta Quadrant missions. We have... what do we have? We have enemies in all the usual places. This is another set or series of patrols. So sit back and relax. It's patrol time. USS Voyager's journey through the Delta Quadrant made quite an impact on this region of space, while ripples still remain from its passage. Not all the experiences of the crew of the USS Voyager from their time in the Delta Quadrant were positive. Captain Janeway made some tough decisions to get her crew home, and more than one species felt like they'd had a run-in with the supernova after she'd been through their space. These ill feelings have had decades to fester, and they haven't aged well. We need to do what we can to soothe them. Patrol the systems of the Delta Quadrant, we get rewards, and we get some things here as well. We'll look at all that afterwards. Okay, so the first thing is to go to the Sakari system, which is way up here. There's a deep space encounter. You know what? Since we're doing patrols and things, let's take a little deviation and let me show you what these deep space encounters are like. If you find one and one is open and you go into it, there'll be different species depending on what part of the sector you're in. This one's Hirogen. This gives us some good rewards, especially if you're into crafting and that sort of thing. So I just want to show you what one of these is like. Why not? It's here, it was there, it was on the way. This is something just a little bit different. You can only go to these, of course, if they're open and if they're around you. Sometimes you may try to get to one, and by the time you get there, it closes and you can't go in. That kind of stuff does happen. But, you know, if you see one open and it's near you and you just want to go in for a little combat, you can do that. Now, the more people that come into this, the more enemies that will spawn. So here's another person that's come in. That means after this round of taking out these enemies, more enemies will spawn than if it was just by myself. So if there's a whole lot of people in one of these instances, you can have a whole lot of enemies.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
See, I'm not really worried about our damage output. Our damage output is incredible for this stage of the game, to be honest with you.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed. More shields failing.
What's not as good, because we're in an escort naturally, is our defenses. our ability to tank damage is not as good, obviously.
Warning. Ship under attack. Target shields have failed. Right shield failing. Target shields have failed. Target shields have failed. Target shields have failed.
I should note that these Hirogen are 2 levels above us. 2 levels! They're at 58 and I'm at 56.
Target shields have failed.
So even 2 levels above us, doing quite well against the Hirogen.
Target shields have failed. Target shields have failed.
Sweet. coming to the end of this one.
Target's shield has failed.
I need my science team. I need my science team. Hurry up, science team. He's draining everything. Oh, he was really close.
Integrity below 75%. Target's shield has failed. 4 shields failing.
Remember, I'm doing an Apex battleship at 2 levels above me right now. Nice.
Target's shield has failed.
Sweet, there we go. So you can see all the rewards I got there. Particles, stuff, all kinds of crap. Dilithium, expertise, crafting stuff. Just a whole bunch of stuff for doing these little patrols. They don't give a ton of XP, unfortunately, but it's a nice diversion if you just want like something different to do. So there you go. I just thought I'd show you guys that, and it can't hurt because, hey, it helps us as well. Okay, now let's get on with the real patrols, shall we? That was fun. And the Hirogen are pretty tough. They are a tough enemy. So the fact that they were 2 levels above me and I was doing that much damage is actually pretty good. Okay, Sakari, which we are like right here. Now, in the past, I have had a problem with the Sakari system. Every time I go into the system, my computer crashes and restarts itself. It doesn't matter with what character in the game I'm using. It just does it all the time in that system. For some reason it's bugged and it makes my computer restart, and I don't know why. And it's maybe that system and one other. So what I'm going to do actually is pause the video so that I can make sure I have kept this recording, and then I'm going to go ahead and enter the system just in case the computer does restart, and I'll resume recording once I'm inside the system. Just that way I can make sure that way I don't lose my video recording here. So 1 second. Okay, well, welcome back. It did work this time. I went straight into the system and it actually did not restart my computer for a change, so we were in luck. But here we are. We have gone right into the Sakari system, and it says, Captain, I think there's a priority distress call somewhere in the system. The signals are very weak, though. If we perform some scans, we should be able to triangulate the position of the distress call by narrowing down the search field. Run multiple scans to determine the exact position of the distress call. Okay. This way. Forward. Narrow scanning area. We've narrowed it down. Okay. This way. Narrow it down again. Oh, here we go. Oh, there it is. Thank you for responding to our signal. We're losing warp core containment, and it could go at any moment. We've lost almost all of our systems, including the escape pods. Please, we need your help. Okay. There's not enough time to facilitate repairs, but their crew is small. We can transport them off their ship and onto ours. Okay, prepare to be beamed aboard. My crew is my top priority, but our cargo, it's all we have left. If you could transport it on board your ship as well, we'll be able to sell it and replace our ship. Okay, fine. Let's do it. Let's beam everything aboard. And their ship explodes right on schedule. Just as we beam them aboard. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. It's a Hatak. The Gould are here. Alright, attention Starship. Our scans show that your cargo hold contains the chromodynamic power modules that we have been sent to acquire. Chromodynamic power modules? What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of life? Let me explain. I am Captain Ganex, a trader here in these parts, and these are our customers. We acquired these power cores from a salvaging operation a few weeks back. We put them out on the market, and this group offered to pay whatever price we wanted. What are these modules to you? The modules are a facsimile of a technology constructed previously by one known as Balana Torres. She, along with Automated Personnel Unit 3947, were able to solve our reproduction problem with a prototype of the modules you now possess. Yes, our race is entirely artificial. Without these modules, we are unable to create new automated personnel units to replace those that are lost. The modules in your cargo bay belong to us now. We will not ask for them a second time. I need to... and cue the other side of the story. Our scans show your cargo hold contains chromodynamic power modules that were manufactured by and belong to us. The Prelor units hold no authority here. Prepare to transport these modules to our ship. And who are you? We are the automated personnel units of the Kravik race. You will not give the modules to the APUs of the Prelor race. Okay. According to the records from the USS Voyager, these two android races are still fighting a war that was programmed into them by their masters, the Prelor and the Kravik. Both these races were wiped out by their APUs when they agreed to a ceasefire, and the APUs have continued fighting ever since. Lieutenant Torres did successfully create a way for them to reproduce, a violation of the Federation's Prime Directive, but in the end she destroyed her prototype power core. She had hoped they would never be able to replicate the device. Apparently they have been able to do so. Okay. Time runs short. We will take the modules by force if we must. Is that a threat? We have a greater need for these modules than the Kravik units do. They will be handed over to us. Looks like we have a decision to make. Your orders, sir? The Prelor and/or Kravik APUs are likely to attempt to take the modules by force, depending on your orders. Destroy the cores. Neither side needs to make more soldiers for their pointless war. Or we'll give these to the Prelor units, even though it looks like they had no intention of ever paying for them. Or we'll give these modules back to the Kravik. They're the ones who manufactured them. Or we'll keep these cores for ourselves. I think that my character here would probably destroy the cores. That sounds like a very Janeway thing to do. And I have a feeling that she's ambitious like Janeway was. I guess we're going to destroy the cores. Yeah, neither like that. Okay, it's fighting time. Oh, they're going to fight each other. Well, that's good too. Caught in crossfire.
Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 50%. Target shields have failed.
Well, we win. I came a little close to dying there, but holy crap, I just took out both the Prelor and the Kravik. 2 fleets. That was a lot of ships that I just took on with my tiny little escort. And I gotta say, I did come close to dying, but I survived. And they're all dead, and that's what matters. We've destroyed all the hostile ships, sir. I wouldn't want to see what those automated personnel units could do if they had the capability to grow their numbers. I agree. Ah, good. I get my daily bonus Delta marks, so we can, I got 65 Delta marks. Excellent. So that means we can continue the Delta reputation now. I can get a couple of dailies in with that. So, let's do that. There we go. So that's 1 daily, and then I'll have enough for another day, the next day. Good, 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 good. Okay, let's go to the next one. We've got the Trachea system. Way down here. So, I am doing a lot of damage, although I could definitely be doing more. I mean, there's potential for more for sure. I mean, my tactical consoles, I mean, I can use Mark 14 stuff now, so obviously, I mean, I could take everything up to level Mark 14, and then of course increase the rarity of everything. So of course there's room for improvement still in doing more damage, but not bad at this level of character development, you know, as far as missions that I've played and gear that I have and limited resources and that sort of thing. Really, it's not too terrible. Anyway, we're doing good so far. Once I continue to level up the Delta reputation and use those traits and all that stuff, that's really going to help me when we get to the in-game stuff like STFs, Borg STFs, and other stuff like that. Okay, let's go in this one. Long distance call. Readings confirmed, Admiral. There is a communications array in this system. We've been using the arrays in the Genolan and Solanae spheres for all of our subspace communications back home. Having another option in case those become inoperative would be very useful. Readings show this is of a similar configuration to the Hirogen array that the USS Voyager found. We should approach with caution. Scan the area for ships. I wonder if there are Hirogen out there. Faint warp signatures. Could just be background readings or possible echoes of our own arrival. Nothing definitive. Your orders? Take us in. We'll send an away team to study the station. Sounds good. Which is over there. So a Hirogen subspace station. They have very, very good communication arrays apparently. And we can use them to communicate with the Alpha Quadrant. Or the Beta Quadrant, depending wherever Earth is now. In the game, they have it, I think, in the Beta Quadrant, which is not really accurate. Warp signatures inbound on our position. Oh, crap. Attention, alien vessel. You are trespassing in Hirogen territory. Set a course out of the system. Blah, blah, blah. Then let the hunt begin. Attack! I like that one. Just attack them, because that's all they understand. They're Hirogen. That's what they do. It's who they are.
Target shields have failed.
He killed my power ability. Stupid subnucleonic beam.
Target shields have failed.
Get back in my firing arc. The Hirogen are pulling back, but I think they might be calling reinforcements. Probably. There's Hirogen on board the station. They must have boarded while you were fighting. We've almost completed the scans of the array's core systems, but we need reinforcements. We're headed for a shielded area near the center of the array. Request you beam aboard a security team to hold off the borders, and then use the arrow to lead the Hirogen ships away from us. Okay, alright. Good luck. Beam down another security team. And we have reinforcements. Okay, let's do one of these and one of these.
Warning. Ship is
Hey,
under attack.
kill my abilities. They killed all my abilities with that subnucleonic beam.
Target's shield
I hate
has
that.
failed. Target's shield has failed.
Tractor beam me.
Target's shield has failed. Four shields failing.
Okay, more Hirogen coming. I bet it's a battleship. Oh, it is.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Dang it. Don't do that to me.
Target's shields have failed.
Alright, target shields have failed. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you're a photonic shield.
Four shields failing.
There, take that. Cool. They're gone. We win. Sir, we've completed all our scans and the away team has set up the array to contact our homeworld. Away team is requesting a beam out at this time. Good work. I like how we feel as the Federation, like we can just come in and basically hijack the Hirogen's stuff. Rami, yeah, okay. So is Admiral Quinn. Rami Summers, I thought you were with the force in the Delta Quadrant. We are, sir. We're gathering information on a long-range communication device. Excellent. I've not been getting as many reports as I'd like on our progress in the Delta Quadrant. Perhaps you can transmit a summary of the Federation's findings? Sure, here you go. And more marks. 10 Delta marks for that, so we can have more reputations. As I was saying, I love how we feel justified that the Federation can just come in and hijack the Hirogen's communications array for our own purpose and use it and destroy the Hirogen, and we're okay with that. Apparently that's the Federation now. We just come steal your stuff and then kill you. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, think about it. What if an alien species came to one of our communication arrays in the Federation and was like, this is ours now, we're going to use it to communicate with our race, and we're going to kill you guys for trying to defend your own station. That's what we're doing with the Hirogen. What the hey? What the hey? That's not the Federation I know. Very different Federation in this game here. You think about that for a minute, what we just did there in that mission. Just think about it. It's like we're pirates. We're a pirate federation. Oops, flew right into a star. So after this one, we're probably going to get a hail from, oh, I forgot her name, the Romulan. Because usually in these patrols, after that first one, she gives us an extra patrol to do, which is actually a little bit longer than a patrol. It's more like a mission, really, that we will have to do as well. Admiral, we are picking up a hail from a hierarchy ship nearby. Its weapons are not armed and its shields are down. Your orders, plot a course, and open hailing frequencies. I guess I probably should have done the yellow alert thing, but oh well. Oh, I can't stop. My button wasn't working. Hello, I was hoping someone would happen by here. My crew and I are investigating a nearby asteroid. My home office has had several reports of Vodwar gathering in this region over the past several days. Our intelligence indicates that the Vodwar may be building a base in the asteroid field. Perhaps you'd do us a favor? A favor for the hierarchy? I smell a trap. I understand your concern, and I sincerely apologize for any unsatisfactory dealings you may have had with my colleagues. We've already lost ships during this investigation. The Vodwar are relentless. My home office is recalling my vessel because of the damage to our profit margin, but the Vodwar are simply too dangerous to leave here. I'm trying to do what you people from the Alpha Quadrant call the right thing. Fine, I'll help you. What do you need? Excellent. I suggest scanning that asteroid for any signs of a Vodwar base or technology. We'll stay here and keep watch for Vodwar ships. If they appear, we'll do all we can to help. Understood. I still feel like it's a trap. We're picking up multiple destroyed Benthan ships. Oh, it's not Vodwar. Move to backside of asteroid. Sir, the hierarchy salvage ship just warped out of the system. It's a trap. It's a tarp. Defeat the hierarchy ambush, and they use their intel powers on me. Yikes. Pretty effective, those intel powers, though. I can't see anything.
Target shields have failed. 4 shields failing.
More hierarchy ship signatures, warp signatures on the way. We got a hierarchy ambush. Oh man, hate it when they do that. I can't target them. I wonder if that will help. Guess not. That will, though.
Target shield has failed. Shields have failed.
The hierarchy are a pretty formidable race.
Ship is under attack.
Dang it. Stop doing that to me.
Target shield has failed. Target's shield has failed.
hierarchy ships, man. I hate those intel powers they use. Really mess you up. Captain, what are your orders? We have scanned the Benton ships near the asteroids. They have been abandoned and stripped for parts. The hierarchy ships will most likely be waiting to see if we were destroyed. Can we destroy one of these Benton ships to trick the hierarchy? Yes, I believe that would be possible, Admiral. We can scan the ships for a suitable one, then modify its warp core to explode with a resonance matching our own ship. Okay, guess we're gonna destroy a Benton ship. Modify Benton ship. Destroy Benton ship.
Ship is under attack.
The hierarchy ships are moving this way. Uh-oh. We just swatted the Hornet's
Warning,
nest. Oh crap,
ship is
there they
under
are.
attack.
Stop doing that to me. It's annoying. I think they negated my time ability. Or something. I hate it when I can't see anything. Come on. There we go.
Target's shield has failed.
Uh-oh. That's a lot of hierarchy. So, the Admiral and Arrow saw through our ploy. We'll have to rethink our strategy next time. Oh, don't worry. We're not going to waste this fleet on you. This whole event has caused a net loss in our profits, thanks to the amount of ships we've lost. What, one of our squadrons feels that they can still eke out a profit on this by destroying them? Go to red alert. What have we ever done to the hierarchy?
Warning, ship is under
Stop
attack.
doing that to me. Quit it. Bad hierarchy.
Target's shield has
I don't know how I'm going to explain this to the Home Office. Well, you can start by saying I obliterated your ships. The Benthans! Aid the Benthans in defeating the hierarchy fleet. Wow, okay, we're going to war with the hierarchy now, apparently. Oh, check out that torpedo spread. Oh, that is so beautiful. It's the thing of beauty.
Four shields failing.
Okay, cool, we did it. Hail the Benthans. Hail Benthans! We set course for this system as soon as our patrol missed its rendezvous. I'm sorry you had to deal with this. The hierarchy have been growing quite bold as of late. My fleet will patrol the area and apprehend any more hierarchy crews. Thank you for your assistance. And thank you, Captain. More marks. Yes, 10 more marks. Captain, Vodwar ships leave a distinct warp signature that our sensors can detect, but there's no signs of it here. The hierarchy has been using the Vodwar threat to their own advantage. Maybe they'll see the error of their ways before it's too late. Are you ready to leave? Yes. Now we should have that special mission come up. Let's see, answer distress call. Oh, we gotta aid the Obali, right? Because this is our introduction to the Kobali. Distress call. To any ships in range, this is the Kobali vessel Kavena. Loud noises. My phone is doing a thing. Oh. Yeah. Sorry about that. My phone made a loud noise. Okay, this is the Cabali vessel Kavena. We've been attacked and require immediate assistance. I can't. Our homeworld is under siege. Our supply lines are cut. I don't know how much longer we can survive. If you can hear the message, please respond. We're on our way. Stay strong. I like how we say that at the end. Stay strong. Patrol the Nasordan system. So this is our last patrol. Way up here now. This is our little introduction to the Cabali, because our next mission is actually the Cabali homeworld mission, which is going to be quite lengthy. But, sorry about that. I hit you guys in the face just now. The face being my microphone. That is what I meant to do. All the ice has melted in my coffee and now it's water coffee. Lovely. Alright, let's go in here. Not in here, in here. Aftermath. Admiral, it looks like we missed whatever happened here. Sensors are detecting residual Polaron weapon signatures in the area. Tavril, are you picking up anything? Yes, sir. I'm picking up 5 separate distress calls from Cabali ships in the system. Let them know we're here to help. Good to see you. We didn't know if anyone would pick up our signals. We'll help repair what ships we can and rescue the crews of those ships we can't repair. What happened here? It was the Vodwar. Their ships were so fast, so powerful. How did they get like that? They ambushed us and then just left us to die as they went on their next targets. One of them taunted us. He said more Vodwar would come to finish the job. If they do, there's no way we can fight back. Protect the Cabali survivors from further Vodwar attacks. So, now we're going to be going up the Vodwar. And, they can do a lot of damage to my ship, so I've got to be careful. They got this terrible AoE effect that just kills your hull strength. Sir, the ship's warp core is close to a breach and an explosion is imminent. I'm not sure we can beam all the crew off in time. Use the cargo transporters as well. Just beam off any life signs you can find. Beam away, beam everything. Beam, beam, beam. Use cargo transporters. Use it all. Great idea. We were able to get everyone out in time. Oh, good. Just time for the Vodwar to show up. Oh, there's that thing I was talking about. Oh, a constrictor.
Target shield has failed.
Ah.
Target shield has failed.
Got him. That's pretty tough. Oh, I hate those things. Whew. Okay. Next one. I think we'll be fighting Vodwar at each one of these. The Vodwar are pretty tough for PvE content. Thank you. Our life support is failing, and so is the artificial gravity. We can't do any repairs. Can you please lend us a hand? Well, a couple focus beams into your graviton matrix should get your artificial gravity back online. We can also remotely repair your life support, or let's get your life support fixed first. With that done, your crew should be able to handle everything on their own. Okay, good. I guess I did it. Nope, because the Vodwar showed up and they brought a bigger ship. Okay, okay. We're doing okay so far. We're doing okay. We're making progress. Let's go on to the next one. I'm guessing is this way. No idea, really. Help, at last. We're lucky the Vodwar didn't destroy us, but they did fracture our telomeric rad infuser. That's a rad infuser you got there. Without it, we're dead in the water. We'll have to dampen the rad infuser with a plasma burst as well as use a mag seal on the fracture. Okay. Or with some quick jolts from our primary phase relay through our deflector dish should seal that in no time. Let's just give you some quick jolts. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we did it. Seal infuser. And it's the Vodwar. That was a heavy artillery vessel. Ew.
Target shields have failed. 4 shields failing.
We did it, we did it, we did it. Woo, just in time to get out of there. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. Let's go over to that arrow. I don't know which arrow I should go to first, but I guess we'll go to this one. Captain, this ship's coming apart. The best we can hope to do is to keep it together long enough to get everyone off. Have all the crew assemble in their cargo bay so we can lock onto them in one sweep. Extend our shields to the structural integrity field. That should buy us some time. No, we won't have time for an emergency team. Get everyone into your thing and beam them aboard. That's the best solution. And just on time, the Vodwar. Okay, we took care of that. They are doing a lot of damage to me, but I am also doing a lot of damage to them. This ship's been inundated with radiogenic particles, possibly from passing too close to a dark matter cluster. It's overcharging their warp core and irradiating the crew. Use the cargo transporters as well. Just beam off any license you can find, or modify a probe to generate a dampening field, or divert auxiliary power to hazard systems and start emergency transport. Sure, that sounds good. Hazard systems because they're irradiated. Okay, let's get back to the rescue ship. We've picked up some of the comm traffic in the area, and we've arrived to respond to the distress signal. We can take charge of the refugees that you've picked up and deliver them back to friendly territory. Acknowledge. We will rendezvous with you for transport. Beam rescued crew. Talk to rescue ship. Thank you, Admiral. If you and your crew had not been here, none of us would have survived. The Vaudvoir have been extremely aggressive towards us. They have even laid siege to large portions of Kobali Prime. I know the Federation has sent one of their captains there to see if they can help, but after seeing you in action, I think you can contribute greatly to our efforts against the Vaudvoir there. Alright, let us know if you hear any rumors of any further Vaudvoir advances or attacks. And we get 10 Delta marks there too. Now I think we're finally done with the patrols. Return to Delta Quadrant Command. There you go. Excellent work. We can get a positron deflector, but we don't need it because we're using the Solanae. We can get a plasma beam, but we don't need it because we're not using plasma. An anti-proton high-density beam rifle. I could use that because one of my bridge officers could definitely use a weapon like that. We'll take that, and we'll exit. And there we go. We've moved up a little bit here. Up in 56. We got a lot of loot during those missions, so I can go back to Earth and sell a bunch of stuff here. I'm going to do that. Otherwise, that completes those patrol missions. I don't know why I clicked the Z store. The next thing is going to be the Kobali front. So that's where we are going to be introduced to the Kobali homeworld. And on the Kobali homeworld, there are a series of missions that you can do until you get to the end and then get the big reward, and you can get a lot of marks and stuff doing it and all that. So what I'm going to do is, for the next video, I'm going to play the entire Kobali front in one video instead of just playing one section at a time or one little mission on Kobali Prime at a time and making, like, you know, several videos long. I am just going to combine it all into one video and play it straight through, which you can easily do, and that will get you involved in the Kobali front storyline and what's going on in Kobali Prime, and we will earn a bunch of Delta marks that way as well. So that'll be a pretty lengthy video probably, so expect the next one to be pretty lengthy in terms of time. Okay, well, thank you all for watching. Oop, I did it again. I hit the microphone. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.